Hey, we're looking at number 2 on the perpendicular line assignment from perpendicular lines 03. And we want to know the rule for a line traveling perpendicular to 4y is equal to negative 2x plus 16 and which passes through the point negative 6 and negative 25. So we have this line and we know that the line we're looking for is perpendicular to this line, which means that the slope of the line we're looking for will have the negative reciprocal slope of the line that we know. We know the equation of this line. The problem with the equation of this line is we don't have it isolated. And you know by now that you cannot work with a line's rule, until you've isolated that y. So very quickly, 4y is equal to negative 2x plus 16. I have to isolate this y. The y is all alone on the left. There's no additions or subtractions happening to it. So that you can see the ax plus b is forming up over here. But the problem is I have that multiplication, and we know by now, obviously, we'll do divisions in order to simplify. So that would become y, 1y, which is y is equal to negative 0.5x plus 4. And now I have this line in y equals ax plus b. So I can read you my a. My a will be equal to negative 0.5. There's my a, nice and set up. The perpendicular a that I'm going to need, because the line that I'm looking for that passes through this point over here is perpendicular, meaning it uses the negative reciprocal slope. So the negative reciprocal slope has a formula, negative 1 divided by the original a, and I didn't do it on the first sheet, but I'm going to show you what that looks like with the brackets, although we don't really need it for this one. I'll show you what that looks like. So negative 1, just get my 1, negative, and then I'm going to divide that by open brackets. Now the a is negative 0.5, so 0.5 negative, close your brackets, and then hit equals, and you get positive 2. So the perpendicular a will be 2. So the a for my new line is 2. The a will be 2 for my new line. Now you know that the line is in y is equal to ax plus b. Every line is an ax plus b. And we know the a, but we don't know the b of this line. All we do know for sure is that the line passes through negative 6, negative 25. That means that right there is your x, and that right there is your y. And if you have an x, and you have a y, and you have an a, you can automatically get your b. So you just plug everything in, remembering not to use the same slope as the previous line. That would be for a parallel line. Right? A parallel line passing through this point would have the same slope, but because it's perpendicular, we're using that converted slope. So straight up, negative 25 is equal to 2 for the a times the x, which is negative 6, plus b. So negative 25 is equal to negative 12 plus b. I want to solve for the b. I got to add that 12 to both sides. Add 12 there and add 12 there, which I think gives me negative 13 is equal to the b. I'll just confirm that. 25 negative plus 12 is equal to negative 13 for the b. Now we put it all together. Y, don't forget that y, equals, what was my a? 2. It's perpendicular. X minus 13. And you are now done number 2.